welcome to another episode of J.T Carpers. We're down at Waldegrave's holiday park today in Colchester, Mersey. It's on the actual holiday park. Oh, let's take.
Sorry about that, guys. I got my method feeder out. Just had a
beef from the old
indication, yeah. Anyway,
back to it. Right, yeah. So we've come down here. We've been down here earlier in the year in the summer, and we had a great day between us. One of our best days fishing for both of us together. We got something like 17 fish, I believe, between us.
in about 7 to 8 hours fishing.
We did one day here and 7 hours fishing, and then we come a couple of days later just for a couple of hours in the morning when we were allowed. Not in the morning, midday, weren't it?
Yeah.
And Terry managed to nick one then as well.
So it was a really good trip.
Yeah, so
and, we only had 2 fish that were under double figures, which is quite nice.
A really nice head of fish in here, and some really nice looking fish as well. The mirrors are quite leathery looking with a few scales, but they look very nice. We were trying to show you some pictures of that trip. We've got quite a few of them.
Yeah.
And we come down here today. It's October now, so coming to the end of October. So the weather's changing a bit. It's a bit cooler, so we're not expecting as much action. But we are hoping to get a few on the bank. We've had a few indications each on our rods already. We've only been set up for about 10-15 minutes with all the rods out.
Really good signs, really good signs.
So we've had some good signs. Seen a couple of other people on the lake get a few takes, so that's within the space of about half hour, like I said. So it's looking good. It's looking confident.
Very good.
So,
for at least 1 or 2 fish each again. We had a really good session, but it's heading into winter now, so we're not expecting too much. It's quite a nice weather today actually, compared to what it's been like for the rest of the week. So we're hoping to get 1 or 2 and show you guys that.
Yeah, we're not sure about the size, what they go up to in here, but like they are mainly over doubles, what we called last time. We didn't get nothing above 16, 15, 16.
Yeah,
but
that was about the top. But
we've been told there is a few bigger than that in here, but like this is our first proper fishing session since Gran Canaria, so we just want to get a bend in our rod again.
Yeah, we just want to feel a fish.
Get a British carp back on the bank and get back to it basically. But yeah, we'll keep you updated as the day goes on. Hopefully with lots of updates, lots of action.
So we'll see you guys in a bit. You right, guys? Like I said, I'm using a method feeder today. So I've got my method there, flat bodied method, short braided hook length with a size 8 hook, and I have a sticky baits krill wafter on there, just because that's what I had all my takes on last time. In here I've just got a Sonia Baits Super Carp method mixed in with a bit of the lake water. Just there was such a wide variety at the shop, I just like the look of this one, so I picked that one up. But like I said, I've had an indication on it already, so that's a good sign. So what I do is put the hook with the bait in there, a bit of the ground bait over the top, then we just put the method on there, squeeze it on very tight, then push on the bottom of the mould. It's got a release mechanism, and there you go, ready to cast out. Hook bait's just there hidden amongst the ground bait, nice and hidden. So we'll get that back out on the spot and see if we can land us a carp. So after what's been a pretty slow day, we was thinking it'd be a bit easier than it is, but we've got our first fish. I mean, we've still got 3-4 hours yet before it even starts getting dark, so we've got plenty of time. But this is on my method. I pushed it, I cast it a little bit further back, and within a couple of minutes, rod went off. Lovely little 8-pound common. My first fish back in the UK, so don't know whether to be happy or sad. I'm only joking. You can't knock these beautiful little fish. Lovely little common. So let's get the fish back, get the rig back on the spot, and hopefully bag ourselves another one. Alright guys, it's been about 5-10 minutes since my last fish. Threw the method straight back on the same spot basically. Rod ripped off. Very nice 13-pound mirror. Like Jack described at the beginning of the video, they're sort of livery and they're very nice colours and everything. This one's going to beat me up because it's a bit of a nutter. So we'll try and get it up. Lovely 13-pounder, like I said. Beautiful colours, beautiful scaling. Absolutely cracking fish. Spot we've come here for today. A few runs, good looking fish. Happy days.
Right guys, I'm just going to show you one of the rigs I've got today. It's a similar rig to what I used last time, and I managed to catch I think 6 fish on it. It's just a standard hair rig. I've got a bit of heat shrink tubing around the top of the hook there. I never had that before, but I've been using that lately just to try it out. 2.5 ounce lead, and I've got a bit of pepper army on the hair, and I'm just baiting up with pellets and corn and a bit of maize, just down the margins. And that's what did it for me last time. I've had a few beeps today, but nothing yet. But we'll keep being patient. Hopefully get one on the bank.
Right guys, this is my second setup. I've got a lead core leader on there from AK Lead Core, down to a 3 ounce inline pair. Average hook length braid, size 8 crack and tackle hook with a blowback ring on there. Got 2 pop-up maize and a BB shot there just to weigh it down so it sits up in the water just above like that. I've been fishing this with a PVA bag, but I'm going to switch it onto a little mesh bag of pellets. I'm going to cast up to the reed bed because they seem to be jumping out of there, and hopefully I'll get one on the bank to show you.
Right guys, we've had a hectic 15 minutes. Yeah, you seen Terry with these 2 fish earlier. About 10 minutes after them 2, Terry's rod's gone off again. He's other rod this time. He's a left-hand rod, no, right-hand rod. Went off, and he thought he might have lost it because he stopped beeping, but it was still on. Looked into it. So Right guys, we're just going to explain what happened a little bit earlier. It was very hectic. We've not had that before. It was basically a treble take, basically.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Started with Terry's right hand rod, which he had. What did you have on that?
That was the double pop-up maze rig that I showed you earlier.
Just cast to the island,
the reed bed.
The reed
just
island.
to the right of us.
And yeah, that went off first. So you played that for a bit.
Yeah, about a couple of minutes, wasn't it? Really?
I was standing up with the net, waiting for it to come in. Then my rod, my left hand rod, went off, which is down the margins with a bit of pepperami on. That started to go off, so I left the net with Terry. Started to play that one. While I was playing that one, Terry just got his fish in the net.
Yep, just managed to unhook it in the net, ready for Jack's fish, and then my other rod went off. My method feeder rod went off.
So very hectic. And then so then I netted my one, and then Terry got his one in, and we had 3 fish in the net. It was unbelievable.
A bit of an amateur mistake of only bringing 1 net, but I mean,
we weren't expecting so much action like that.
We was travelling light today because obviously we're down here for the weekend with our families, so we needed more room in the car, so we had to lighten the load a little bit. So without risking too much fish and stuff, we thought we'd bring 1 net, and again, never would have thought. Yeah, but lucky enough, I mean, no fish were damaged or anything in the netting of it, and it was all done pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. It's sort of a beautiful fish. The biggest was Jack's 13-pound common, which was a nice chunky fish.
Yeah,
and then we had my 7-pound mirror, an 8-pound common. So it was a nice little thing for today. Like we said, we're only come for the runs water really, because it's our first proper trip since coming back from Gran Canaria. Yeah. So we just wanted a bit of a bend in the rods, and so far, I mean, I think not long now till we have to pack up.
Yeah, it's getting
no
dark.
light fishing here, so it's only till it gets dark. I've had 5 fish and Jack's had 1, so 6 fish, which 7 fish. Alright guys, so just as we was doing a bit of video to explain our triple take earlier, you might see me go, oh, number 7, pulled into fish, started playing it. Number 8 pops along, second fish for Jack.
Have a double take. So.
Yeah, it's our first double take in England actually, so that's quite weird. We've never had one before. We had them in Gran Canaria, and now this is our first one here. So that was nice. 2 lovely little commons. So try and show them to you now.
Just for what I mentioned as well, they're both on the method.
Both on the method. Jack decided to switch over because I was having a bit of success.
Yep, decided to change.
It's paid off within what, half an hour of having it out there?
Yeah. So
mine was a lovely little 7-pound common.
Bit of a ghosty effect on the face.
Can't really, I don't know if you can't really see from there. But mine's a lovely little 7-pound common. Jack's got a bigger one, a 9-pound. 9-pound. But it's our first ever double take in England. So yeah, we're more happy with that. We wanted to come here for a few runs today, and it's really paid off. It's been a really good day.
Been good.
So we'll slip these 2 back and get the methods back out. Alright guys, it's been about 10 minutes, if that, since mine and Jack's double take. Once again cast on the spot with a method, and I've got a lovely little 9-pound mirror. Let's just have a look at her. She behaves. There we go, lovely little fish. Again, this is what we've come here for. This is my 7th fish for today now, so I'm over the moon. But as you can tell, it's getting very, very dark now, so unfortunately we're going to have to pack up soon. But I've got another couple of minutes to redo the rig and throw it back out. So put this one back, throw it back out, do a very slow pack up, and see if we can squeeze one more out. Right guys, so that's the end of our trip for today. We managed 9 fish between us in about, I think it's about 6-7 hours again down the lake by the time we got here.
Bit of a slow start, wasn't it?
Yeah, very slow start. I mean, we didn't catch for the first 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
So if you look at it that way, 9 fish in 4 hours is pretty good going, to be honest, especially in the winter. It's getting very mild now. But yeah, we said we was confident of getting 1 or 2 each, and that's what we've come away with. I got 7 and Jack got 2, but
yeah, can't knock it.
Exactly, brilliant days fishing, and that's why we came here. A few runs after Gran Canaria, so it's got boost our confidence again for our next trip, which will probably be to our Park Lake again.
Yeah,
I mean, Jack's got a little trip on there, probably on Monday, on his own.
Maybe.
But hopefully he catches there, and we'll be able to show you another stunning Park Lake carp. But yeah, 9 fish, brilliant day's fishing, and a really good social. So we're well happy with that, and a few good double takes. And first ever triple take, so that was quite a learning curve very quickly, but it was really good fun. Really good
action,
fun.
a lot of excitement then going on.
But,
2 little girls we were.
Oh, we're always 2 little girls. But we're going spending the rest of the weekend with our family, so we won't get any fishing. Yeah. But might be going down to the pier to do some crabbing tomorrow. Yeah. So you never know. You might get a few bonus footage at the end for a few crabs. Me and Jack getting crabs. But other than that, we'll see you in our next video, and hopefully with a few more fish.
See you later, guys.